Justin got the bye first round, so he's off to a strong start of 1-0 with 8 rack of all things. So we're gonna see how good this is. This is second round. Spexus. What? G-Back Elves budget extremely cheap and surprisingly powerful. Yeah, or there's the mono green elves with where you just get the elves out with Forest Walk is also pretty budget. Like my buddy built about a $200 version of that, and it's really good, really surprisingly good, especially now with Beast Keep or the 4-mana Beast Keeper that draws you a card whenever you cast a spell. The card's really good. It's just kind of cute. Where are my points? I couldn't tell you. Yeah, his.
Hey, how's the audio, everyone?
It's pretty loud.
Can you hear me from here? Because that'd be impressive.
I can't. I can hear you in here, so I imagine I can.
On.
Beast Whisperer, that one. Yeah, that one. He's playing that. It's a cute little deck. He's 4-0'd some not FNMs because his store doesn't have FNMs. Yeah, they can hear you. So it's a little loud.
I just lowered it even more, so hopefully that's better.
It's still pretty loud. Jeez. Okay, well I guess we'll whisper. It's my fault apparently that this happened because my phone was here and rang while I was away talking to Scott.
Yeah, it was just so close to
it just
the mic.
like auto adjusted it.
It's it happens sometimes. Robert screams into the mic a lot, so it happens to us a lot on Thursdays.
Well, apparently all you guys just need to be like Robert and lose your headphones, and then you guys could all hear us perfectly at the correct volume.
Why can't they just put subtitles on Twitch, like auto-generate subtitles as we're talking?
That would be nice.
But yeah, my buddy's got a mono green elves deck that he's playing. It only cost him about $200 to build. But that was basically like he went to like pre-releases and stuff, got some okay cards, sold them, grinded out Wednesday Night Magic at his shop, and
Justin won the die roll, and he's going to choose to be on the draw.
Yep. For those of you who don't know, 8 rack, always on the draw. You want to get as many cards out of your opponent's hand as possible.
I think that that's the case for any match that's not like burn or infect. I definitely don't think that you want to put them on the play then. It's 1 because you want them to have 1 less card, and 2 because smallpox is a lot better on the draw.
Yeah. 4-mana glimpse that dies. Bolt is good enough for elves, especially without. It's more just a budget option there, not really like an actual option. What do you think about bans or unbans? I was not surprised that they didn't unban or ban anything, but I kind of want them to change up Modern a little bit. And I have the same opinion on Rampaging Ferocidon in Standard as Justin does, in that I think it personally should be unbanned.
Yeah, same.
I don't think it's that powerful.
I can agree with all of those pretty accurately. I do like that they didn't change anything, mainly just from a competitive aspect. It makes it so I don't have to try to quickly figure out a new format before the Invitational. But
do we lose all points when we change username? You might. I don't know, honestly. Aragi TCG. If you want to give the stream a follow, if you don't, but then you should get 50 free points for just giving the stream a follow. Nylea's Presence, Elvis Champion. Yeah, that's a cute little meme.
Alright, so what do we got going on here? Does Farrell have 0 cards in hand? Is that what it is? That's what it looks like. Yeah. That's the obnoxious part about black dragon shields on the black mat. You just can't see what how many cards there are. So he's just going to get in here with a Raging Ravine. Justin doesn't have a Fatal Push, it looks like.
But we have a Mutavault now, so we can chump it anytime we want. And a Snaring Bridge. Now I think Farrell's pretty done here.
He's got 3 turns because of this Streaking Affliction. I mean, he can just start sitting there and holding cards, but he's going to at least take 3 down to 4.
I think his best draw would probably be... Yeah, he's dead. I was going to say his best draw would be K-Command, because then you can regrow something and destroy the bridge and maybe start getting there. But actually, no, he was just dead because of... Justin could just attack in with the Mutavault.
Yeah.
Go Justin, says Lillian Bender. Lillian Bender is super hyped for this. She is one of our subs who paid basically to get Justin here on 8 rack. She's been asking for 8-rack for forever.
Yeah, he won round 1. He did really well round 1.
Yeah. His opponent just scooped to him before he even got to the play space.
Yeah, it's like, oh, 8-rack again? Jeez, I play against this like every round. Ugh, can't do this again.
Free Mystic, he didn't do anything wrong, and the strong equipment are banned anyways. Give him a try. I thought Stoneforge Mystic's a girl. I thought the art is a girl.
Don't assume gender here. Come on.
That's fair.
But yeah, I definitely agree that Stoneforge Mystic should at least be tried in Modern. I don't even think it would do much. Like, it would be good. It'd probably be C play in like a Jeskai mid-range deck or a blue-white mid-range deck that plays like Geist. Let's put like a Batterskull on a Geist or something. But, I mean, is that really like a bad thing? Like, that seems just fine.
Yeah, and you still have to pay the 5 mana to attach it to the Geist, which is still like, you have to get to 5 mana. I mean, what can Jund do against 8-rack? Jund can race, yeah. Slam Goyf, beat down.
Yeah.
Stoneforge Mystic is a core. Are core just asexual then? Is that what you're saying? Or not asexual?
The art definitely looks like a female, but that doesn't really mean much. Not really sure.
Just unban her, him, it.
Yeah, I agree that I wish that there was a trial period that they could do with Magic when it comes to bannings around bannings. Like, all right, Stoneforge Mystic, it's unbanned for a month. We will reconsider how it is in that month to tell you if it is actually unbanned or not. Like,
yeah, I think that's a reasonable way of going about it. Just trying stuff out. Because it's just like, really? You're concerned about a 2-mana do-nothing that doesn't even, like, people go, oh, it does stuff turn 3, though, and it's like, no, not really. It slams an equipment into play turn 3, and then turn 4 it starts doing stuff. But when Storm and KCI are going off on turn 3 and 4...
Yeah, that's definitely a thing, Paul, where you're saying that people are going to have to invest into a format that may or may not exist. So that's definitely true with some of the more expensive cards, like had they done it with Jace the Mind Sculptor, and then said, actually, no, we're not going to unban this. People just spent hundreds of dollars for no real reason. But
I don't even think turn 3 Batterskull's that scary. Like, Tron can do that. Tron can do turn 3 Batterskull.
I mean, humans can have a 6/6 Champion of the Parish on turn 3. So.
Yeah. It's just like, why is that what we're afraid of? I don't understand it. Yeah, it's turn 3 Skull in 2018. Lol.
So if you go Champion, Thali's Lieutenant, it's a 3/3. Next turn, you go 1-drop Thali's Lieutenant, it's a 5/5, 6/6. If your 1-drop's a Noble Hierarch, you're attacking with a 7/7 on turn 3. But a Batterskull is too much. Yeah. Batterskull is too much. Yeah, you could be attacking. So in that scenario, your Thali's Lieutenant you played on turn 2 is going to have another 3 counters put onto it, so it's going to be a 4/4. So you're attacking for 10 on turn 3. Seems okay.
Yeah. Paul, I think Paul's got it exact. Play Stoneforge. Ha! What now? Proceeds to die to Storm. KCI, Counter Company.
Yeah.
It's basically what happens.
It would be interesting to see Deathheart Shaman unbanned. I feel like
if it gets banned in Legacy, I don't think we need it in Modern.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on that. I understand that there's not like fast mana or as good of mana in Modern as there is in Legacy, but it's still Black shouldn't have a mana
really dork. The reason. It wasn't really that Black had a mana dork that it got banned for. Like, that's definitely part of it, but it's the combination of Ways and Daceland. Ways and Daceland.
Ways and Daceland. Quality content here, people. Only the best.
Ways and Daceland. They make it to where you can just play your 1-mana dork, waste your opponent's first spell, and then Daceland their first land. And then they just can't really play the game. It just rewards the player to be on the play so much.
Well, I think Farrell's in a pretty good spot here.
Yeah.
Where, like, yes, there's 2 8-racks out, but we have... I guess Justin has a...
So is he going to play the Goyf here, knowing he has the Smallpox?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he is. Oh, he's just going to push it anyway?
I'm
surprised there. I would think you'd want to play the Smallpox.
Farrell has 4 cards in hand right now. Unbanned Blazing Shoal.
Please no.
Don't even know why they banned it.
Please
exactly, man. Exactly. So we have we have 4 out of the 8 racks in play. This is an interesting draw.
So maybe the reason that Justin didn't cast a smallpox is because he's wanting to get 1 more land and then cast the delirium schemes, which seems like it'd be really powerful here. Delirium schemes is each player discards 3. I feel like that's going to be his best way to make Farrell empty his hand. Ooh, Bob's pretty good. Alright, you're just going to hit Bloodbraid, 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 Bloodbraid.
Mutavault, pass.
So if he attacks with... Oh, I wasn't kidding. Here come the Bloodbraids.
Now this is where
Terminate.
Justin's
Brutality. He's just going to
gain
drain
2
him.
life.
Alright, so if you're Justin, do you trade with your Mutavault here? No, I guess he's trying to find one of those 3 drops I was talking about. Oh, a Bridge. Bridge would be really good. He wants to be able to hit 3 mana for Bridge. Well, he knows about the Call Against Command, so I don't know.
Do we hold the land for Raven's Crime? I think Justin's thinking, yep. Plus also just make him think maybe we have push. Or, well, I guess he wouldn't think that because we don't already push the Bob by now. I don't think having to dedicate 5 sideboard slots to Grave Hate and main deck rips is the place to be.
I am a fan of the middle Glyph art. The first art for Tarmogoyf is very iconic, but it's kind of hard to see what's going on.
Yeah.
I really like the Modern Masters art. The new art looks pretty cartoony, but it does look cool, so I am excited for it.
Yeah, it definitely looks a little more cartoony. But I kind of have that same opinion. I like the middle ones more than I like the old ones because the old ones are a little clustered. This skews is actually really good for Farrell as well because that means that Raven's Crime is not going to be nearly as good off the top. We have a Liliana. Farrell has either 3 or 4 cards in hand. I cannot tell.
Does he not just have the 2 that are face up? Does he have any face down ones? Like, if he goes Lily and tick up, then Farrell takes... Oh, no, he's going down. Yeah, if he ticks up, then he's taking just lethal on the crackback. Well, if he had ticked up, how much does the rack do if you have 1 card in hand? Does it do...
It does,
would do 2? Okay, so the Shrieking Afflictions would each do 3, and the racks would do 2, so you'd be doing 10 damage. So it wouldn't be lethal, but... Yeah. Justin is just dead. Not sure if he did or
side
not.
in Bontus? I imagine so.
Yeah,
but
probably. Yeah, Lillian Justin is playing mainly Realist. The only problem is that he could not find Leyline of the Void, so he's playing some Surgicals instead. But other than that, he's playing pretty much Realist.
I'm playing 4-color Flying Man right now, and I win a lot in my LGS against miniature decks, but 8 rack kills me all the time. 4-color Flying Man is
that
like
spirits?
It's like prowess and stuff. Like it has.
What are you playing, like Falconwrath Aristocrat?
The Jeskai human flying.
Are you talking about Mantis Rider and
Mantis Rider? That's the one. I couldn't remember what it was called for a second there. And some other cards, I think.
Yeah,
Someone was playing a similar brood here. Yeah, Jeskai with Black Splash.
Jeskai with Black Splash. So maybe you're playing the Falconwrath. Yeah, Lillian. So if Justin ever loses any games, you can pretty much just blame it on not having the ley lines. It's not play skill at all. It's not anything that has to do with the deck. It's exclusively that he doesn't have the ley line of the voids. Like, so next round when you see him lose the burn, it's because he doesn't have ley line of the voids. Almost 100%.
Yeah, I think Storm Chaser Mage is typically in the deck. It's an interesting little thing.
What do you mean, Lieutenant? You don't know the deck? It's tier 1. I would think you'd have the list memorized.
Yeah. I thought it was tier 0 actually.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Game 2.
3.
We got our game 3.
Yeah.
Huh.
Alright, so
We got
Justin on the draw again here.
Swamp, push.
So
Doubles.
one thing that I didn't really
There's
pay attention
Montes.
to, in game 2, who was on the play? Did Farrell take the play again?
Yeah, Farrell took the play.
So if your opponent is taking the play, then maybe it's just incorrect for you to be giving them the play. Who knows?
Did we just wrench mind? Yeah, just wrench mind.
I kind of like the fact that my currency is loud, so I can just whisper. It's kind of convenient. Hey, dude.
Dude, I know, I'm just out of touch. Exactly. Hola, amigos. Shalom, Dig Dug. Wait, I put up an old version.
Man, can you imagine if Hymn to Turok was legal in Modern?
Oh, I would not play Modern. I hate that card. That
mean-
card is the most OP thing in Cheapo Supremo.
Yeah. The first Cheapo Supremo event that they had there, I came in second. Did not lose a single game. Not a game until I got to the finals and lost the Burning Wind. Because he was playing the, I don't remember the name of the card. But anyway, he was playing a control deck, and I was playing mono black, kill all your stuff. Because everybody was just playing creature decks. And I just couldn't do anything because I just had like infinite removal spells in my hand. But one of the sweetest turns I ever did was turn 1, Dark Ritual, Hymn to Turok, you to Rescue.
That's gross. At their, at the, what was it? The Iconic Masters Win-a-Box one they did. I brought a High Tide deck there.
Yeah.
And I did not drop a single game until I went to the finals and I lost to Reanimator.
Nice.
Yeah, Reanimator hurts.
Well, here you go. You guys are hearing from 2 Cheapo Supremo finalists here.
Yeah. Fatal Pusher. Little baby. Cascaded in a Painful Trace? I didn't see that. Feels good. Yeah, that does not feel crazy. Nice deck, idiot.
Yeah.
He just draws from the library and the cards materialize. Yep. It's basically how Magic works. Oh, I think Justin's pretty dead.
I would agree. Just so many blood braids.
Reban Bloodbraid.
He's also got an Assassin's Trophy in hand for if the rack ever does become an issue.
Yeah. Yep, I think Justin is pretty dead. Even if he finds a bridge, it does nothing.
Because of the trophy.
Yep. You can Edict here, but that still does nothing because then he just sacks the Bloodbraid, makes Skoo's a big boy. I love it. There's a guy posting about his Esper list with Flyer Lord. Esper, what?
I have 0 idea.
Smallpox. Do we have push in hand?
Is he going to cast the trophies or he's doing? No, he's just choosing what to discard.
Now we have Liliana, Smallpox, Raven's Crime.
Yeah, and Justin just dead here. His out was to have him sacrifice his Scavenging Ooze. Well, even then, he would go down to 3 and die to the Bloodbraid.
We're not going to cast the Raven's Crime.
No, I mean, there's not really any point, right?
Yeah, I
He's
guess
just dead
that's
on board. He's just trying to represent push, but I don't know what the point of representing push is.
Raven's Crime, your Skoos.
Oh, no.
K Command and Assassin's Trophy? Yeah, no, we were...
It's ridiculous.
Bridge was